All right, everybody, and it is Friday night again here on Game Reddit Weekly. I am so sorry about last week being the crappy weather that it was. We had a tornado come through and just wipe out power for the whole west side of Michigan. So we weren't able to come out Friday night and do our regularly scheduled program due to, power outages. We had massive thunderstorms, and then a tornado came through, and that was Thursday night. And so by Friday night, we just didn't even get to do a show because we still didn't have power. We didn't get power back until I think it was probably Saturday night going into Sunday. So it just threw off our entire schedule, and we didn't do a show for Friday night. We didn't do any recording for Saturday night. And so, this whole week has just been us kind of playing pickup sticks and getting everything ready for a whole other week. We tried showing some stuff throughout the week for people to enjoy, just with Beer City Diver, stuff that we've showed in previous weeks and months, but we're having connectivity issues. So if it's not power, it's connectivity. If it's not connectivity, it's me screwing up. So we were just having problems all throughout the week, even though when we were trying to make up for it. But regardless, thank you guys for coming out to another weekend episode, or another Friday night episode getting into the weekend of Gamer Addict Weekly. Where did we start out, or where did we end? We just beat Magus. We went to Dino Lair, found the true origins of Lavos and where Lavos comes from Azala and the whole Reptite community. So, having said all that, I think we are going to get started with tonight's show, because we are still in prehistoric times, and so we are going to find out where the next chapter of the story takes off. So let's get kicked off, shall we? Yeah, we didn't do a show for last Friday. We didn't do, because I was planning on doing a couple of things. I know we did a recording this past Monday of Strider. That was a lot of fun. We're probably not going to air that for a couple of weeks, though, just because I'm trying to get a bunch of games together for future airings and everything like that. But yeah, Tuesday was great because we did Beer City Diver all day long, and that just went so well for everyone that was watching that with us. But then we had connectivity issues, and so I just couldn't do something for Wednesday. Trying to think of what was happening. Something was not allowing me to connect to the internet. And every time I turned the computer off, tried turning it off and back on again and everything like that, just something was allowing that connectivity issue to just go back in and out. So by Thursday, I just said, let's figure out what the problem is and get back to it. But I couldn't figure out what the problem was. For those of you just tuning in after missing a few episodes, yeah, we got the Mass Immune put together. We went down to Magus' lair, challenged the Mystics, faced Magus, Ozzy, Flea, and Slash took on that whole part of Frog's story and kind of came to the arc of that story. We haven't solved the story, but we've figured out a good part of it to this point. But then after getting done with Magus, we got sucked into that time warp. Okay, we are not finding the new. We got sucked into the time warp, and then we got brought back to prehistoric times, and from there, the whole thing with the Reptites kidnapping people from another village, and Ayla just saying, we're going to fight, we're going to do all this, led to the inevitable fight between the Reptites and the humans, and obviously we came out on top, so that was great. But after beating Azala, he calls to a magical red star sitting in the sky, asks for it to destroy the entire planet, and then Ayla calls about the whole thing about saying what La and Vos means in her native tongue, and how it's coincidentally, a destructive name, even though there's millions of years between her and the people she's fighting alongside. No! I just had him! Oh. That wasn't fair. Like, he was in my line of sight. And if anyone's wondering, I'm only back in the hunting range just to get enough petals, fangs, feathers, and horns together to get Robo his, what is it, the stone hand? Or is it the mega hand? I forget what it's called, but there was a little bit of a upgrade at the hunting den, and I wasn't prepared for it, so all the cool stuff that was intended for the battle at Dino Lair, we didn't have any of the required currency to buy any of those items. Petal and feather. Okay, remember that. Oh, I didn't need one of those. No, let's just get out of town. And this is the gate that I was talking about before we went back in time first to start collecting parts for the mass immune. 12,000 years into the past. But yeah, those were the last two spots. This one going back to prehistoric periods, and this is going back to Earthbound Island. Okay, so that's what they're calling it. But we're not going to go there just yet. We're going to swap out teammates. Oh, and Specchio's changed, so we can get a new prize if we can beat him. So why not take that challenge before we head to the next point in the story? That doesn't do nearly as well as I thought it would. Okay, he's getting stronger, we're getting stronger. Not good. And I should have given Lucca the speed belt from Ayla before I started this battle, but I'm going to learn my lesson one way or another, right? Ooh, she barely made it out of that one. Oh, and just like that, I think, yes, we did. One magic tab and 5 mid-others. That's not bad. Just remember, every time Specchio changes or makes a formation change throughout the story, take on the challenge. get the bonuses that he gives you for winning. And even if you lose, I mean, you don't have to reset the game. You don't have to go about changing everything that you do in the story. You just have to exit the room, go back in, and try your luck one more time. And even if you don't win the first few times, just change up your strategy a little bit and see what can be done differently to inevitably just get you in the winner's circle. Where are we? Well, that might be the only thing we have to go to. He looks familiar. Our dreams can come true. That's a good question. Okay. Never assume you see and feel is real. Do you believe in fate, which means our lives are all predetermined? That's a good question. Oh, am I supposed to answer this? Okay. Well, we are running around in time right now, changing the very events that make up our lives. So I'm going to say there's no such thing as fate. We're the masters of our own destinies. All right, thank you. Oh, that's right. There's 3 books in each one of these places. Earth, wind, and water. And if you open them up in the right in the right succession, there's a secret gate somewhere in each one of these buildings. Speaking of which, we should do that. Yeah, he looks pretty sullen to me too. Thank you, Lucca. One of us is sticking up against this little kid. Well, you know who he is. You just don't recognize him yet. Kids in their science books, they're not going to listen to anyone in this world. Let's try another. And there we go. What was that? Water, wind, fire, or wind, water, fire? Oh, that's a bunch of them. Now, you thought fighting 1 in the prehistoric era was bad? You're fighting 6 now. So keeping you guys healed, keeping you guys away from that 1 hit marker is going to be bad enough. Yeah, this is definitely a test I forgot about. And but just like the new in the prehistoric time, you wipe all these guys out, you're getting a big payout for it. So don't be afraid of losing. Just because the game gets difficult at points, you know, take on a challenge. And just like that, we already lost our first teammate. And yeah, keeping the guys revived and keeping them healthy and keeping them away from that 1 hit marker is going to be the hardest part. Hopefully this is it right here. That should do it. No? Oh, excuse me. All right, there we go. Plenty of experience points, plenty of tech points. Yeah. Yeah, look at the payout. I mean, dual text, single text, you're getting tons of payouts for trying. Magic tab, speed tab, okay. And that's it, okay. And there's 2 other buildings just like this where you're going to get challenged or you're going to find a special treasure, so do it. Oh, wow. And they just told us about that one. I wonder if this technology is the same technology that they have in the future, but somehow it just doesn't take away your hunger, or it takes away your hunger as well. The Sunstone won't come into play till later on in the story. Oh. Plenty. Okay, we're good. Well, can we get her permission, please? That would be really great for our defense. So was it wind, water, fire then? Or am I just forgetting it over and over again? Okay, there's number 2. And there's number 3. Wind, water, fire. Wind, let's just try this one more time. Or maybe the order of operation changes from every building. I swear I did that, but you know what? Let's not bicker and let's not complain. Something strange, you say? All right. I don't think we know what the rocks are for just yet. Oh, I think they're referring to that little kid we just ran into. Yeah, it's called anger. Some of us deal with it all the time. A purpose after all. That's a smug thing to say, but whatever. So it's safe to say that the time period in which we're in right now is the time period of magic. Everyone from Ayla's period doesn't use magic, doesn't know how to use magic, and if they are magical, they aren't of the human species. And yet we are now in a time period where everyone is just dependent on the resource. Not only are they dependent on it, they're, very happy to have it in their lives. Like, what would we do without this great technology in our lives? Yeah, like they're developing the magic, speed, and power tabs that we're hoping to get from Specchio when we beat him at the end of time. Yep, that's right. We're gonna learn yeah, I don't want to ruin that. Water, wind, fire. Okay, so this is right here. This is where you figure out the summoning system for the book. So water, wind, fire. And I'm going to forget it in about 10 seconds. So we'll just keep coming back. Alright, and I think we got everything we need from this place. What was true? A prophet said we would come and cause trouble. Alright, we need to figure out what's going on, because apparently someone knew we were coming. And I don't know who would have told him that. Is that a fact? Okay. No shit. All right. And now the one new that wasn't talking to us over by the development station or the tab developers, we'll use that scratch point on him. Possibly get a present for it. Okay. So a struggle between two siblings. All right. No, nobody. Don't worry about us. You're not a social being, are you? Okay. Oh no, I'm going to keep my mouth shut, because anytime you speak out against persons of power, shit happens. Oh, that pendant looks strangely familiar. Let's see if we can't do it. Maybe if we stick it up to that machine again, we'll get the required charge. Ding, ding, ding. Why is my path being blocked here? You're not... Oh, because it's not a pathway, you idiot. Go down, under. Sometimes you just don't see it because you're... Oh, look, ladies and gentlemen, it's our good friends Massa and Moon. Oh, is that who we were talking to? And I thought I was talking to these guys. Wait, are you guys blocking my path too? Oh. Oh, this one worked. The thing in the next room over there, it let us in. And this is the prophet. You foreigners. Is that supposed to be an insult? Ooh, that's not good. We better change his tech. Oh, that's right. It's going to copy whatever we do. So keep it in one branch. No. Can I beat this guy, though? Because it's not intended to be beaten. I already know that offhand. Oh no, that's not going to be good. Yep, I did not come into this fight well in hand. So it's going to be fight, heal, fight, heal, fight, fight, heal. Fight, heal, fight, back and forth. Just back and forth. Okay, I might actually be able to win this one. There, okay. That's the one thing that makes Gollum not a difficult guy to go up against, because it's just going to mimic whatever you do and repeat it and repeat it, repeat it. Luckily, if you know which are not good for them to copy and use over and over again, you can just get them in a loop. Get one guy or one girl that's got, like, water. I don't think water is particularly well for Gollum either. But either way, you just keep finding the ones that work well in your favor and just beat Gollum into a pulp. Because Dalton will cry if you beat him. So it's in your best interest to just try and beat Gollum no matter how hard it is. Yep, now I gotta use another ether, and I'm gonna keep going back and forth, back and forth. But Gollum's not healing, so it's not like you're doing a lot of maintaining to keep your guys on their toes. I just wasn't doing well right out the bat to keep Frog and Lucca on their toes, so here I am with just one guy left, trying to win the battle alone. It can happen, it's just a lot harder. Had I gotten Gollum to do just lightning right away, my teammates would still be alive, and I wouldn't be in such a hardship that I'm in right now. But, you know, eventually I'm going to wear this guy down, and the fight's going to be over. And Dalton's going to come in crying like a little wuss. So am I drawing the battle out longer than it needs to be? Yes. But am I going to get the win? More than likely. All right. Oh, that was close. Oh, I did pick a full. Okay. Oh, he beat me to the punch. And he still hasn't gone down, so this is going to be just a test of how far I can actually make it. This guy's not going down. That's okay. I still have one more hit, and then I can heal up, and then... Oh, no, okay. Even better. Like right on the wire. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, at least I won't have to use an ether for a while. Like I said, he's going to come back and he's going to start whining like a little girl. Immediately. Oh. That's with just a little of intimidation, right? She is not well. I'd say unhealthy, to say the least. What an unhappy child. Oh, that's right. We're going to go to the top of the mountain. I forgot all about that part. Of course. He's our friend too. You just don't know that yet. What a jerk. But before we're even going to be able to do that, we're going to have to travel. Oh, you know what? Nope, I'm getting too far ahead of the game. What if I ask nicely? Well, now we can't get back to this time in question, can we? Can we? Can we? Yeah, no one's mad at you, honey. Oh, that's right. Those doors that we just saw in that time period, we've seen somewhere else. So we have some traveling to do. All right. All right, so we do know where we're going. We know what the next part of the game is going on, and with it being 10:15, we are going to take our first break of the evening. And when we get back, we are going to go back to the future and get the other part of our story kicked off for the rest of the night. So we will be right back. All right. If I take too many more drinks, I'm going to be needing to take another break before the end of tonight's show. So let's get this finished off, shall we, ladies and gents? So we got kicked back all the way to the prehistoric period. Y'all blocked off our capable entrance to this access. So what do we got to do? We got to go back to where we met Ayla in the first place and just do a little backtracking. And I forgot to heal my teammates. So it's lucky we got the advantage on that, or else they would have been in trouble. Unfortunately for Frog and Lucca, they did not get any of the experience taking on Golem in that battle. The tech points are what you want, because that's what branches out your skill trees and makes each individual character that much more valuable down the line. Because if you want the best dual techs for Frog and Chrono, you need them both to level up. However, if you never use Marley, then you don't get to see what cool skills she can afford and have available to your team. And a grand total of 7 characters available to your team. The dual techs, triple techs, and single techs are limitless to your teammates. Speaking of which, and seeing how Shala blocked those off, they are no longer available to us there. Might be helpful. Psychotic, spending so much of his time doing research. Well, you know the guy, so he must be in the future. Wait, do I want Bangor Dome or do I want Proto Dome? Because this one will take us where we originally met Robo. The other one will take us back to the very beginning of that world's story. You taking a trip across the map's not going to hurt us. Oh. And there's a door waiting for us right there as we wait. So, what better time to say thank you for just being spontaneous. Okay, so I totally forgot about this item. So you can totally forget about leveling up at one point. Like if you get high enough and you think your characters have learned all the things that they want to learn, you can equip your character with a wallet. And all of their... Oh, go back in there. I think there's something on the floor. But yeah, all of your experience gets turned into money. Can it be a great item? Oh, definitely. Especially if you level your characters up early on in the game and then go from there. But if you're just using the wallet to buy crap on the cheap and your characters aren't learning anything, you know, eventually you're going to want to unequip that and grab other things. Oh, there it is. Gold stud. I think that's a magic booster. We're going to check that out real quick, because it's been a minute. Cut by 75%. Don't mind if we do. Why have I not upgraded her stuff in a minute? Well, that's not even for her. Yeah, I think taking the long road's going to be actually a good thing, because we're going to find all the doors and not miss any along the way. Oh, you know what? This is going to take us to millennial times. Oh, we were already here. Oh no, that'll take us to the past. That's the one we came to. Where do I go? In their shadows, so they're distinctively weak against magic, so... We've gotten pretty far in the game, so... Not avoiding that one. Now, will there be a door in here? Kind of hoping so. Dome? Very cool. Oh, shit. Doesn't kill at least one of them. Hold the earring. Hit ring. Elixir. And lumen rope. Alright. Ups your max hit points by 50%. What was the other one? I totally biffed on what I just picked up. Oh, hit ring. Strike plus 10. Okay. Frog would definitely benefit from that. This trip to the future has been that, very much a trip. Because coming here to get Robo in the first place, or not even, how do I say it, intending to meet him, but like meeting him along the way, was a very dark setting. I mean, compare this to the Millennial Fair. Millennial Fair is much brighter and has a much happier tone to it. Whereas this is much more dismal and pulling you, or like not dragging, but pulling you down. Very SNES of its time, but who cares? All right, do we want the sewer yet, or is that a different time? Alright. That was close. Alright. We don't need to go to the laboratory. There's no doors in there, but there might be one. So had we come through the Protodome, there would have been nothing here in the first place. So I think we need to go down through the sewer to get to the next point. Sir Crawley. All right. Oh, that's right. We can't make any noise. We can't save the game. We can't look at that cat. We can't kick the can into that box. Yep, can't save the game. Scared the shit out of me. There was a firework that just exploded outside. Holy shit. Oh, that just scared the crap out of me. Yeah. Yeah, I heard it too. Yeah, I heard it. I think that's like the Berserker. Wasn't as bad as he seems, I guess. Wait, the bolt? Okay. This works. disappeared briefly. The odds will be against you. You are true heroes. It's gonna be so cool. Sorry, I don't care how old you get. This game is freaking awesome. No, we're leaving it the same. Wait, where did it drop us off at though? Alright, we can go back up here. Or not. Ooh, who am I going to have for this party? Oh, because now we're going to go up the mountain. We're going to save. Okay. Is that safe? I mean, we don't even get to use magic, and you're making us do all this dirty work. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. Oh, I'm already screwing up. I am in trouble. I gotta get back on top of things or else I'm gonna drop the ball again. And I'm not paying attention to the hit points again. Does this give him full health or just partial health? Is she gonna get the cure in time? Frog's being pretty relentless with those magic attacks, and it's still on the board. So I don't know how many more times I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, and Chrono's off the board for a little bit. Is he going to kill his own teammate by kicking rocks at him? Well, that's one down. Alright, now I can wipe out the little imp. How am I supposed to stop him? Oh wow, that's a total boost, right? Take a couple more of those. Alright. Okay, got that right at the last second. So I can be lucky about that. He's gonna get away if I keep biffing. 94. Gonna hop away. Yep. What are you guys cheering about? You let the bad guy get away. Biff. 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 Oh. Oh! We got him. Yeah, some of these guys are like super tough, and then the other ones are complete walkovers. Like, whatever. Cool. Oh, are we there already? Down, 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 down. Oh, that's going to be a good thing for what we're about to go up against. So, bonus for bringing her along. Lovely. Biff? Biff? Oh, I need to shut up. Very nice. Where am I screwing up now? Screwing up again. Oh. Do not biff. Do not biff. And then they biff. Biffity biff. Biff, biff, biff. Okay, Smiley came up for air, but everyone else is still kind of biffing. Okay, alright. I'm learning some really cool skills. This boss battle is going to be Les tits. Why was I not paying attention to that? I am... Oh, got an early crack. But we're back to biffing. Biff, biffity, biff. Biff, biff. Biff, biff. Oh, and Frog comes in just in time. Wait, didn't I just pick heal 2? Oh, okay. What could this be? No! I'm dead. Because I wasn't... Can I turn this around? Can I fix what I have previously screwed? Okay, I might be able to turn this one around. The revive doesn't even do anything at this point. The reviving with the 250. If I can keep the hands separated and just keep punishing the head. It's only going to be a few more turns at this point. This is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. So was it the Gigas that was keeping the mountain up, or, you know, some manner of magic? Well, you worked hard to put that together, right? All right, everybody. And that takes us into the next story, but we are going to end it there because it is going on. No, it is past midnight. And that takes us into the next story, which is the Ocean Palace, which gets us into a whole other part of this game and where the game starts to come to a close. Without giving away too much, we're going to just end it good right there. And we gotta finish with talking to Melchior and the elderly. Yep. That means we're going to go to the Ocean Palace and take on a whole other part of the story. So without giving away too much more, we'll just end it right here and start over, or start again fresh on Friday next week. So he has no idea what's going on right now. Oh, nope, nope. So we have power now, and we have all the stuff we need to keep the show going and everything like that. Sorry again for last week not having a show and whatnot. Hopefully we don't have any more rolling thunders like we did last weekend. Because yeah, who needs an entire weekend without your precious electricity, right? But anyways, you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest. No, it is officially going into fall as we speak. So you guys enjoy the rest of the warm weather while we still have it, and I will see you guys next week.